During this intensive one-week practicum, you will be immersed in the practical teaching techniques of Charlotte Mason and the Ambleside method. The first half of the week, you will experience what it is like to be an Ambleside student. Ambleside faculty will teach the breadth of our curriculum, including science, history, mathematics, Bible, literature, grammar, composition, nature study, and composer study. Following each class, you will have the opportunity to reflect on what happened. How did the teacher use the text? How did she encourage students to engage the text? What was done to foster habit formation? And how were inspirational ideas explored? You'll get to experience what it is like to be an Ambleside student.
The Ambleside Institute was probably the most brain-stretching experience of my life. I had to work so hard to make my way through it, but it was such a beneficial experience for me. And it also helped me to understand what it would be like to be a student in the classroom. And so as I teach now, there are times when I reflect back to when I was a student at the Ambleside Institute and what it was like for me to take in information and to tell it back.
We were put in the position of learners in a very respectful way, not being treated as children. But we sat at student desks. We used student text. And we learned as the students in our classrooms would learn. We were giving feedback orally. We were narrating our lessons. We were writing our lessons. We were going outdoors and observing for nature study. Every subject that we might encounter as a teacher, I believe we covered.
During the second half of the week, using the Ambleside curriculum, you will prepare and teach your own lessons. Summer Institute faculty will provide guidance in lesson planning and offer supportive feedback. You will get to experience what it is like to be an Ambleside teacher. Throughout the Institute, participants take part in a seminar exploring Charlotte Mason's seminal ideas.
The second half of the week, we get to implement these ideas by teaching them to our colleagues. And that is very challenging and invigorating. And it was really helpful to be able to take the method and apply it by teaching it. And it was a very growing experience and very helpful because as a teacher, it has aided me in being empathetic to my students and seeing and understanding where they're coming from.
And I think it's made me a more effective teacher because of the training that I received, the way that I was stretched. And now I can stretch my students as well, but maybe do it in a more understanding way as well.
It is best to attend an Ambleside internship prior to the Summer Institute. However, if this is not possible, we can provide an alternate course of preparation. Be it homeschooling or serving as a classroom teacher, there is no better hands-on preparation for applying Charlotte Mason's philosophy of education than an Ambleside Summer Institute. For more information and to register, please visit the training section of our website.